is Deborah. Welcome to my video. Today is our first Facial Friday with friends, and I'm here with my best friend Stephanie. We know each other. We know each other since what? Kindergarten?
Since kindergarten.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long though. As a lot of people says that we became the longest friend ever, and they never seen them. Friends.
I was gonna say how many years, but I don't know if that's a secret. We're not talking about our age anymore.
Okay, so Stephanie, first of all, I want to thank you for coming and thank you for being in this video. Tell me, how is your skin feeling?
Right now it's okay. It's just like a little bit sensitive. So I've always had sensitive skin, and I would say it's probably like combination oily.
Okay.
And then recently I actually had like a bunch of breakouts on my forehead, and they were like tiny little pimples. They weren't like normal pimples. They were just like, I don't know, it was weird.
Okay.
It was like a crop of pimples. I was growing pimples on my head.
Okay, well that's pretty normal for some people. It's depending on what situation or environment you're at. So that's why I talked to Stephanie beforehand, so I can be able to pick out the products that will work best with her. And tell me about your skincare routine, or what type of products you're using.
Yeah, so I try to keep it natural. I just use like the normal cleanser. It's like unscented and everything. And then I use an aloe vera toner with hyaluronic acid. I think that's what it's called. And then, what else? Oh, and I use like a sensitive, what's it called? Moisturizer, lotion.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not well versed in skincare.
Well, no, that's actually pretty normal. So it's actually pretty good. Like, I thought usually most people will be like, oh, I just put cleanser and
just put water.
Yeah, just water, cleanser, and you're all good. Actually, there's actually more than that to it, but you're pretty much a little bit halfway step there. Okay,
halfway. I'll take it.
And okay, so before we start, what's your sensitivity and allergies, or do you have any allergies?
So I'm allergic to that common pimple active ingredient, which is the benzoyl something.
Benzoid?
Yeah. So I'm very sensitive to that. And just like sensitive to everything, like the environment, the world. So anything that's like natural and calming, I think is helpful.
Okay. That's pretty easy. So I got her products ahead of time, like choosing what she preferred. So you ready to get started? I actually purchased these cute headbands.
I have one too.
They're from Riley Rose, and they're like about $3, and it's pretty cute and cheap. And then I was like, I needed these because the one I have is like super thick, and then look like they could lift your hair up. So
really?
Yeah. All right, so let's actually get started. So Stephanie, do you have any makeup on?
I did cheat. I put a little bit of powder because my sensitive skin was already breaking out into a rash.
It's okay, I have makeup on too, so I had to take that off with you. So the first products I actually want to show you is the Kopari coconut cleansing oil, which actually removes the makeup. And Kopari means get life by coconuts.
Oh, nice.
So it's really cool, and all their the brand names, all their products are just made with coconuts. So it's actually really good, and it's soothing. Not soothing, but it's like soften the skins.
Yeah. And
then so the second product I actually want to show you is the our cleanser, which is the Insitutute Moor Lavender Cleansing Cream. And I go to school here, and this is actually really good because my school made this product, and everything is all natural, and they don't use harsh chemicals. So the main ingredients here is lavender oil, there's fruit oils, water. Mainly the number one thing is water, and flower oil. They do a lot of oil, but it's not that strong, so we can actually cleanse off our face. So you ready to get started?
Cool, yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, we're done with our cleansing. So Stephanie, how do you feel of our Moor Lavender Cleansing Cream?
So the lavender one, it was so soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smelled really good, and it just felt like I was putting a bunch of moisture on my face.
Yeah, that's basically the main thing. It's like, it's a cleansing cream, so it has that creamy feeling. So that's why it causes that like a feeling of moisture in there.
Yeah, and my skin is really dry, so.
Yep. So the next thing we're gonna do is putting our toner on, and I use basically I have different types of toner for different everything, but the main thing of what I like about toner, it resets the face. So once you cleanse it, it takes off, once you put it on, it takes off all the extra debris in your face, and then it just reset your face.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So that's what toner's for.
Yes, it is. That's
I'm like,
I didn't know that at
face.
first, but until my teacher told me, it just basically resets your face. So it's kind of like cleaning the whole entire face, but even more deeper in.
I think toner is the step where everyone is like, what is this for?
Right.
Like, everyone does it, but we're just like, what are we doing?
Yeah. We're gonna put it on our cotton pads and then swipe it around our face just really quick.
Okay.
So.
These are really nice cotton pads.
Thank you. I brought it at Costco because it was cheap.
Really?
Yeah, because like it's like huge 900 cotton pads for like 15 bucks.
Yeah. Okay. See, you gotta get the deals. Okay. Immediately, I close my eyes.
You can close your eyes. I mean, that's toner's for.
Okay.
And it feels nice, right? Like it just feels like your face is like super clean already.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel that tight feeling. But some people assume like cleaning and tight feeling is clean, but actually it takes out all your natural oils, and that's not really good for you though.
Yeah, this feels nice.
Okay. All right, and then so the next step is masking. And the mask I chose for Stephanie is a PhytoVit antioxidant mask, and this is actually made by my school in the Euro Institution. What I like about it is because it's really rich and creamy, and it's good for her dehydration skin. And
I like the sound of that.
yes, it is. So all we do is just put it on our face, leave it on for about 10 to 20 minutes, but I'll just make it as 15 minutes max. It smells really good, and it has this, sorry Steph, it has this like really good creamy orange, and if you smell it, what does it smell like?
I don't know, it just smells good. Is it supposed to be orange?
It's, yeah, well the color is orange, but it's not the like the fruit orange. It actually has that mango smell, and I guess they did say that yeah, it doesn't have mango in there, but it does have like chamomile, carrots, sea buckthorn berries, ginseng, cucumber, and ginkgo.
Ooh.
Oh, mango butter.
Oh, okay.
They have the mango butter in here.
Like
That's
all
why
the
it's
good stuff in the world.
it is like all the good stuff, and it's like it smells so good because when you smell it, it smells like mango bubble tea.
Mmm.
You just want to eat it.
I know, it's already calling to me. It's like bubble tea.
So yeah, we'll just put it on our mask.
Okay.
And
do we use this?
Yeah, we're using the silicone brush, and we're just gonna put onto the mask onto our face and leave it on for about 10 to 20 minutes.
Oh god. It really is like butter. Oh. I contaminated it.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Ready?
Yeah.
Gosh, I need a mirror.
I know, I'm like, I can't see anything. I have a mirror in the bathroom.
Maybe we can get
We should have just done it to each other.
Oh yeah! Let's look.
Yeah, I was like, give me the
Give
brush.
me yours.
Yeah. You don't want to contaminate your oils with someone else's oils, right?
Well, you do mine and then I'll do yours.
No, let's just try. Let's
Are
try.
you sure? It's
Yeah.
kind of like, it's like cake though.
This feels weird, like we're getting married. It's like we just got married and then we're putting cake on ourselves.
It's like frosting. It looks like frosting from the outside, right? Oh
It's
god.
like frosting a cake.
Oh yeah.
Because I totally
I'm
know
trying
how
not to hit your
do
arm
that.
though.
I was just thinking we had to wrap arms.
Yeah.
We're drinking champagne together. Okay.
I can't multitask and stay still.
I know. Oh god, it's in your mouth.
So we got our mask on. Stephanie, how does it feel?
It feels nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like the process. Like it was like icing a cake.
Yeah. That's why I was like, when I saw this mask, it looks like frosting, and then it's just like, it's so soft and smooth, it's so buttery, like you can just actually smooth it on right away, even if you're using just your hands or a brush. It actually feels really good. And it smells nice too, so you feel like you're just relaxing. You're like smelling like you want bubble tea right now.
Yeah.
Like I seriously want bubble tea. Yeah, in the meantime, I heard that you watch Aladdin. What do you think of it?
Oh, Aladdin the movie?
Yeah.
It was so good. I think Aladdin is super hot.
Okay, if any of you did not watch Aladdin and you guys really want to, I don't know if there's spoilers alert, but it's just like maybe you watch the kid version. It's basically almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like some new things, but if you're okay with me and her spoiling it for you guys, then continue watching on. But if not, then go watch some other video until after you finish watching Aladdin and come back to me.
Okay.
But yeah, I totally think the guy's pretty hot too. I just don't want to admit it to my friend in front of my boyfriend because I was watching it with
not here.
But yeah, I was like, oh, that guy can sing, dance, and he's really cute at the same time.
Was he really singing?
Yeah, he's a really good singer. Like,
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're supposed to sing. But I know that he's a good dancer because I can tell. The way how he dances, and I was like,
you can tell by the way his body moves.
I mean, yeah, dancer here.
I know, you are a dancer, you would know.
But I don't know if that's like animated or anything like that, but I actually want to see a video of him like actual dancing and see if he is actually a true dancer.
Oh, yeah.
So I hope we can see more of him.
I don't know. I feel like they sped up certain parts of the video when he was dancing to make it look cooler, or like he was popping.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But then I don't know if he really was.
I was like, at first, like some part of the dancing was like a little too fast, and I was like, is this for real or is this like normal?
Yeah, it was like sped up, so he was like popping. I can't pop, obviously. I'm just like twitching here, but yeah. What did you think of Will Smith in it?
You know, I like it because he has his own style of becoming a genie. So he's like, I see Will Smith when he's in that movie and then how he acts, and then I was like, dude, he's putting up his Fresh Prince of Bel-Air like version of himself, and then
of Genie.
Yeah, of Genie. Yeah, and then I was just like, oh, okay, so because like you know, Genie is like Robin Williams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his figure, and then like it's pretty imitating a lot, but Will Smith did a really good job, and I'm really impressed by his acting.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm glad he did his own take.
Yeah. The songs is a little bit different though. Like A Friend Like Me, remember when they got stuck in the cave, and then he's introducing himself by singing. A Friend Like Me, it's a little bit different. Like if you hear the cartoon, the animated video of it, of him singing versus Will Smith singing, their lyrics is different. Yeah, so he did his own version of his lyrics.
Oh, I didn't even know he did that.
Yeah.
But it was good. I'm trying to think. Was there any part that you hated?
Not really though. Not really. I mean, the only thing I don't like is that the bad guy in the movie though. He's a little bit weird.
They couldn't make him a cool bad guy. He's just weird.
Well, I mean, like it's different. Like how they make that version of the animated bad guy to his animation, it's like the version is a little bit different because you know how Jafar in the animated movie is like when they try to arrest him and then like he disappeared and stuff, but they actually put him in jail, but then his the parrot guy just came to the rescue just by giving the key
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then it just kind of feels a little bit weird. And also at the same time, it's like the ending is a little bit different too, like how they end the show, with like Aladdin leaving the palace, and usually in that movie, it's like the father of Jasmine, the Sultan was. You know how he like, oh, let's just change the rules and make her married him and stuff, because you know.
To Jafar?
No, to Aladdin.
Oh,
remember
like at the end?
Yeah, at the end. Remember, like when everything's all done, like once Jafar's like in the magic lamp, and then Sultan's genie's like telling him, it's like, you know, you're always a prince in me. And then the Sultan realized, like, you know, you don't need to be just a prince to marry Jasmine. So he kind of, like, disobey the rules.
Yeah.
But apparently, towards the very end, spoiler alert, Jasmine became the Sultan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. They gave Jasmine more of a role. So
yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like, I like it. Like, how she became, like, a fierce, strong woman.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you know, instead of being, like, the, you know,
just like the girl,
the princess.
Yeah, the princess,
yeah.
basically. Yeah, I like that. I thought it was kind of weird when she had her solo moment.
Yeah.
You know, when she was getting arrested.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, no, and then like singing a song.
I actually like that song though.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's
I can't even remember the song. I don't know. But I just wish it was like a cooler moment when she was being dragged off.
Yeah.
Like, she just randomly started talking to the guard who wasn't really introduced before.
Right.
To kind of establish the storyline. And then we're just like, wait, who is this guy? Like, why is she like, no, don't take me or something? I don't know. It probably wasn't like that at all, but that's how I remember it. Like, she was singing to the guard, and then we're just like, wait, who is this guy? And then, yeah.
Yeah.
But at least
it was like, he was kind of like out of nowhere, but he's like always in the behind this
yeah, like
the background and stuff, and then somehow he's like in the front now a little bit towards the, like just like a few scenes.
Yeah.
But it's all right with me. Like overall, I think they did a pretty good job with the movie. Like I'm so excited to see other movies that's happening in live action because I'm a big Disney fan.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is Lion King, and I'm actually pretty excited for that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. All right. So I think it's been about 10 minutes. You say so?
I think so.
Yeah.
We probably should have done a timer.
That's totally fine. All right. So like, we're gonna compress our face. So if you don't know what's compressed, it's a hot wet towel, and we're just gonna compress it so we can open up our pores and put some serum, moisturizer, and eye cream. And I'll tell you the rest. So after we finish compressing, so we'll be right back. So what I have for our serum is Hyaluronic Acid Hydra Power Essence by Caudalie, and this is actually pretty rich, and it actually helps absorb moisture into our skin, and it keeps our skin not dehydrated.
Okay, that's what I need.
Yes. So you have it on here, but if you want, you can just put it here.
Okay, yeah, mine's contaminated. Oh, okay,
you just put on your hands, and you just need like a couple of pumps into your hands, and then you just basically put it onto your face. Wow, these pores. So when you compress your face, the pores open up, and it only takes about like a minute for it to open up, and then you need to put it on the serum in so it can gets inside, deep inside your skin, and then the pores will start closing up.
It's really interesting because it's kind of like a gel.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be more liquidy.
No, it's actually, yeah. It feels really nice because now you just felt like, oh, you know, it goes inside the skin. So do you feel it's kind of going a little bit inside the skin?
Yeah.
And I like this product because it actually helps keep the moisture in, but it also creates a barrier for your pores. So you won't, it won't cause like acne or anything like that.
Yeah, it feels like my skin can breathe.
Yeah. That's why I like it too. Next one is the eye cream. And eye cream is always really important. A lot of people stays up, a lot of people have work, and then they just like, you know, they don't have enough time for themselves to be awake and everything. And then when they do have time to sleep, they usually sleep at less time, like less than average time of sleep. So I feel like eye cream is really good. My favorite is, I can't pronounce it. Caudalie.
It says Paris, so it's probably a French word that I don't know.
I like it. Sorry if my English is so bad, but I like it because it actually energizes your eyes. It makes you feel like your eyes are awake, and it smooths out the skin. Smooth out the skin, and it doesn't, and it will decrease your fine wrinkles. Yes,
that's what I want. Can I smell it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Here.
I feel like after the mask, you gotta smell everything.
I mean, smelling is pretty good. Sometimes there's like good smells, sometimes there's bad smells, and then
this
you're
does
just
not smell like mango.
It's not even mango. I know.
I meant like a fruit.
Yeah, so it'll be on your that one right here, and then all you gotta do, it's a really small one, so you could just put it on your middle finger, and then you just like basically tap it, so you can just put both under eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it can like
I
just
can't see anything.
I know, I can't really see anything, but just try to guess.
I know, we're doing this blind, guys. We don't have a mirror or anything. Oh, this feels nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been worried about my my wrinkles, my under eye.
I mean, we live in Seattle for so long. Okay, so we live in Seattle for so long, and we barely get sun, but when we do, what's the one thing we always forget? It's sunglasses.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't wear that much sunblock.
Well, sunblock is the number one too, but sunglasses, because when the sun comes out, it comes out randomly, so we don't even have glasses on around.
Yeah.
With us, so we're just basically squinting our eyes a lot, and then that was causes sometimes the wrinkles too.
Yeah.
And yes, sunblock is the number one too that we definitely don't.
We don't even have umbrellas here, so I'm like, why do we need sunblock? Okay, you need sunblock, everyone. But I actually heard that in Washington, people purchase the most sunglasses.
Yeah.
Compared to like Californian people. Isn't that interesting?
That is actually pretty true. I mean, if you ever went to my house and in my closet, I have like at least 20 pairs of sunglasses.
Yeah.
One time, I keep forgetting, every time the sun comes out, I keep forgetting sunglasses, and then I just walk to the store and buy more.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
We have to protect our eyes from the light shining off of the cloud or something.
Yeah. All right, next one is moisturizer, which is this one here. And the moisturizer I use is the It's Cosmetics Confident and Cream Moisturizer, and this is for all skin type, and it is super creamy. And moisturizer is a barrier for your skin. So cleanser is cleaning the skin, serum is penetrating to the skin, and then moisturizer is a barrier for your skin, so it protects it, and it's also hydrating to your skin too.
And keeps everything in?
Yeah, it keeps everything in. Oh, and we have it on our dispense tray, so ready?
My nose is itchy.
And you don't need to use it a lot. Little makes a big difference.
I want to watch you.
You just basically kind of like spreading it everywhere.
Smells good.
Yeah, I like this smell. I don't know the main ingredients for it, but I know it's just like water, the main ingredients, and they do some oil in there. It's Cosmetics I like It's Cosmetics because their moisturizer is just pretty good.
So do I use this in the morning as well, or only at night as a cream?
Well, for me, I like to switch it off. So yeah, you do have to use moisturizer for day and night. I use a thick moisturizer at night because it helps basically barriers when you're sleeping, but it also helps absorbing it all. And I use a light one because you're going out somewhere and you're gonna create more oil onto your face. So I like a light one so it doesn't create too much of like the heaviness in there.
Yeah.
And then it still keeps your face moisturized, and still it keeps as a barrier too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say with that cream, it feels really heavy at first, but then
Like when
after
you spread
it
out.
absorbs,
Yeah.
like I feel air going through my skin again.
Right.
So that's the interesting part.
It's the process of how your skincare routine works. So sometimes like people just say that they'll just only put cleanser and water and that's basically it. It's okay, but it's just, it only cleans the skin. It doesn't do anything. Sometimes there's always like certain like cleanser that's like, oh, you know, it helps with like acne. I was like, yeah, that's true. It does help out with acne, but it only helps out 20% of the time. You need like certain like serums to help out penetrate inside the skin, because acne is going underneath the surface of the skin layer, and it's just and it helps like takes out whatever it's there. So that's why we do masking, and then it's just like those masking is just basically helping out creating kind of like a massage for you. So it just helps out kind of creating like an open pores, and that's why we use heat. When you put masking on, you use heat after it to take it out, and it creates the pores even open more, but it only gives you a certain amount of time. So like I think about 1 to 3 minutes it'll keeps that pore open, and you need to put something on it to help it creates that barrier, so you don't have to have all those acne bacterias coming in, so it won't cause any like those acnes on your face.
Good, that's what I need.
Yeah. And then so after we finish our moisturizer, I like to do the last thing last, is just putting on lip balm, and my favorite is the LANEIGE.
Is that what it's called?
No. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not really good at brand names. It's I don't know.
I don't know words either.
It's a Korean lip mask, okay?
If you guys can tell us how to pronounce it in the comments, please do.
Yeah, like I'm really bad at it, but all this description is going to be down on the bottom, and then I'll tell you what each of them has in there. But this is actually my favorite because it has that berry smell feeling, and it's a berry mix, and it has vitamin C in it, so it just creates your lips feel smooth, and it lasts for a long time. I use it a lot before I go to bed, because you put it on your lips, go to bed, and it keeps that moisture going on throughout the whole night, so you don't feel like dry lips in the morning. So you ready to put this on?
Yeah. My lips are so dry all the time.
Same with mine, especially during winter time.
Yeah, they're just always shedding. This feels like glue.
It does, but it actually works very well too. So it's like a moisturizer, and well, it's a balm anyway. So it has shea butter and berry mix and vitamin C in it. That's usually their main ingredients in there. But it smells good, right? And it's so natural that you can actually kind of eat it or like lip it.
I already licked it when you weren't looking, but it doesn't have a flavor. I was hoping it would, but it's also good if your lip balm doesn't have a flavor, because then you would just lick it all off and then it wouldn't work.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it smells good. It doesn't taste good though. It just tastes like nothing.
It's just lip care, so it's basically what they do. And last one is not least, but we're not gonna put it on. I always use SPF.
The thing that we said we wouldn't use.
Yeah, but now I convinced
use.
myself, because Seattle weather does create a lot of UV rays penetrates through this through the clouds, and it's going straight to our skin.
Okay.
And that will cause us to have like sun damage on our skin, and excessive oiliness. Well, that's just the heat, but what else? Sunspots. And it's not good to have sunspots, because there's research about cancer that can cut. That's
really?
Like an early stage.
Oh no.
But that's not all the time. That's not always. It's just like if you like don't put SPF all the time.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I think I am genetically prone to get dark spots.
Yeah.
Or sunspots, if that's what they're called.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like the older women in my family, they start to get like darker skin, like here and here.
Yeah.
So I think it's from not using sunblock.
Yeah, my mom never used sunblock before, and she started getting like dark spots here and a little bit like somewhere on like her nose. I have a little bit on my nose on my yeah, I have a little bit on my nose. That's because I haven't used SPF when I was little, and I never used SPF when I was like for like a long time, and I was just like, it's unnecessary, and I hate it because first of all, you always get those white debris after, you know, when you put sunscreen on it.
Oh yeah, that's what I hate too. Like a white film.
Yeah, white film on it. But one of my favorite is Dr. G's sunscreen. It feels like a moisturizer and doesn't create, it doesn't have the white film on it, and it has different types of skin types for sunscreen for different. Yes,
that's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really cool. So that's why I was like, I like it because I don't have to see that white film, but it's all because he also makes it for all different types of skin. Another one is Raw Elements, and it was made by two surfer dudes, and it is friendly, natural. It's all natural, and they care about the environment more. So they came in like a small container, and then what they have is the zinc oxide, which is the natural ingredient. Yeah. But they also added coffee.
Does that protect you from the sun?
Basically, but it's
what? I've never heard of this before.
They created coffee, and then well, not created coffee, but they put coffee. they put coffee coffee grinds in it with the zinc oxide. Zinc oxide is the main thing that just creates the barrier for your skin to protect from the sun.
So it's a sunscreen?
Yeah, it's a sunscreen.
That's cool.
It's a tinted sunscreen.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the brown of the coffeeness, but it's actually really good and it's nice. It feels a little bit kind of like grimy or a little bit grimy, but it actually works very well. So if you guys are like very into like sustainability or environmental safety, or like, you know, that's the one thing. It's called Raw Elements. Yeah.
I have to try that.
Yeah, I think they sell it at like Walmart or something.
Really?
Yeah, they sell it at my school too, because we partner up with them.
Oh, that's so cool. I'll try it.
If you want, I can give you discounts.
Awesome. The friend discount. What are we gonna do a sunblock today?
Well, we're actually getting towards the nighttime, so we don't need to, and we're basically gonna stay indoors.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll say all the description is gonna be down below, so if you want, you guys can check it out, and also subscribe to me too. Stephanie, what do you think of this whole process of skincare?
I like it. I'm excited to try it out for the next few weeks.
Yeah.
But so far my skin feels really moisturized. Like, I went into this with really dry, old-looking skin.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can move my face without anything stretching and stuff.
That's the best part about it, because I remember like I have like dry spots on this area every time. It's because I didn't put a proper amount of a skincare routine. So like I only use cleanser, toner, and then just moisturizer, and that's basically it. But you need the serum because it actually penetrates through the skin, it helps you out and absorbs more, and it keeps all that nutrients inside your skin. Just like what my my instructor said, that her mentor Anna Marie, who was the person that opens up the Euro Institute of Skincare. That's where I go to school at. She said whatever is inside your body is that's good. It also helps out whatever you put on the skin too. So it's just like, you know, you're eating kale, you can also put kale on your face.
Yeah.
You just
That's
need
good.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, thanks Steph for being here with me and on my first video, and thanks guys for watching. And if you want to see more of my facial Fridays with friends, follow me, subscribe me, and thanks for coming. Bye.